Carlton set.
Behind the beat. A mental. This is behind the beat.
3, 4.
This is behind the beat. A keen conversation for mental health awareness.
Hi, my name is Soraya Chase. I am half of Echo and I am a singer-songwriter.
Yo, I am Charlo. I am a multi-instrumentalist and performer.
Hi, my name is KillaBee. I'm a singer-songwriter, artist, performer.
Hi everybody, my name is Sonia Chase. I am a singer-songwriter and I'm half of Echo.
Hi, I am Thomas and I am a musician.
Nice already. Yo, sang. You're here to have real conversations with real artists and real performers.
Shed some light on issues we as musicians or persons in the musical space may experience.
It's just about spreading awareness, about healing, and a message to all creatives that story matters, your mind matters, and we want to hear it.
We start the foolishness. I'm Demure. Alright, audience, we here with soon to be world renowned KillaBee.
That's me. Per.
Right now we local. We regional. You basically international, you know?
Basically.
Cause no, big to big. When I was on this ship, I was on a cruise ship. Whole year 2023. And you know, I'm a piano, was the whole thing, and I was dating a South African. And I think I'd call you when I'd tell you this.
I can't remember, you know, I forget things.
True. But basically, what was the song by him?
Closer, probably at that
Yeah. And I dropped it from South African friends, and there was a real thing in it. Cause they was like, oh, who? They was like, I've never heard of this African artist, and I'm like, ha.
Don't get caught up in home. Bad habits.
What does success in music look like to you? And has that changed over time?
Initially, coming into this space, I was just expressing, and I just wanted that if I died from COVID, people would have heard the fact that I make music. So making music was never geared towards an audience. Initially, the type of writing I would have done was very kind of vulnerable. So when I would have now started to do it professionally, success really was just being heard at that time.
And to connect.
And to do so at an undeniable level for what I could do at the time. I had a jam, so I sang about the jam. It wasn't that deep. Like, people be jamming, I think.
Everybody knocking.
Well, you know? The point of success for me is to be heard and to be seen as quality and to be proud of anything and everything I put out, knowing that it's true to me and it does not derail from who I am at that point in time. But I must feel like that is true to me.
That's nice. That's nice. Where people just look for the success and say, right, they want the followers, they want the fame thing, they want to be seen outside. Music can last a lifetime and to be heard.
Per.
Yeah.
What's one thing about pursuing music that no one prepared you for? I think what I wasn't prepared for the most was the amount of work that it takes to be a professional musician. Playing music, to me, at its core, it's fun. Like, I love playing music. I have a great time playing music. But I think when I just started, I didn't know that I would be up late learning music. You know, like, I love listening to music for leisure, but having to listen to it for a gig is totally different. Yeah. It's like, I play the song, and I was like, wait, I'm not ready learning it. I'm just, you know.
Pull back.
So yeah, I wasn't prepared for the amount of work that it takes to, you know, be a consistent gigging musician. Yeah.
Says the most gigging drum engineer I'm doing right now.
Go do with that.
Go rest.
Blessings and love, everybody. I am Sonia.
I am Soraya and we are Echo.
Questions.
The main reason we're here.
Shake now. You open it already?
I didn't see nothing. What role has music played in your healing or personal growth?
What a question for me. If I cry, all you do dig a horrors, eh?
It's okay.
Music saved my life. Music is still saving my life. I am not a very vocal person in terms of communicating how I feel in speech, but when it is I am going through something, whether it be a heartbreak, shout out to Lottery, whether it be, just a struggle financially, mentally, I could put it on a beat in 3 minutes and just get everything out and remove that from within here. So I create space up here, I create space in here, and the music is now not just mine but anybody else's who listens and relates to it. And so instead of just healing yourself, you kind of play a part in everybody else's healing journey.
Very nice, girl. For me, music was kind of like a wake-up call. Before 2019, for me, music was fun. It was something I enjoyed. I did because I liked it. And I was okay at it, which didn't really matter if I wasn't going to take it seriously.
I was okay.
But winning calypso competitions, making the decision to actually pursue it as a career path was a real big wake-up call, because I had a lot of work to do to put myself in a space where I could be competitive, where I could be good enough. As you all know, we are a duo, but Sonia would have had a lot of experience singing and leading in Parang. I didn't have much experience singing by myself other than in little secondary school calypso competitions. We sing in church, but as a choir. We sing at home, but as all a we. It feel like a stripping away of myself, like bearing a soul for all to see. And the only way to get to the point that you want to be is to go through like the embarrassing stuff and like the failures. And so I didn't have a choice but to like be bad, and that was a lot of personal growth for me. And you still have your moments where you're growing and learning, but it was necessary. So for me, it was just like growth as a person, as an artist, as a singer, especially. As much as I loved it, it was a lot of work to learn myself, learn my voice, learn to control it, and I still am. But that was the biggest obstacle for me.
And just to touch on that, the way you healing yourself does help heal others. I started singing because of Soraya. I mean, we always used to sing, but if it were not for us being in the living room, you come and let me play in the living room, and let me sing or whatever, for little family gatherings, I don't think we would be here if it wasn't for Soraya singing her calypso in school and me doing background for her. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Soraya.
I can't understand that.
You don't need to understand. It's not for you to understand, and that's the beauty in it.
She is so naturally talented. She doesn't even have to try. I feel like I had to try so hard, but she is so natural at it. But she is so scared, and it's like, yeah, like your voice, your beard, the way you write, it's so effortless. It's like, what are you scared of?
I am very good at concealing a lot of things, but the work is still being put in.
I walk out with a bloody nose. You got a lash. I ain't got a lash. I got some lashes. I vomit. Serious?
What do you wish the music industry or community would do differently to support artists or musicians better?
Play the music not because I ask you to, or not because I come on your segment that is happening once a week for 1 hour. Do your own research. And this is, for me, geared towards some radio station and radio personnel and music lovers and connoisseurs or whatever. Don't do it because I'm asking you to do it, right? I don't release music. You all do. People do. My friends do. And I find I shouldn't have to write to the studio or write to you and reach out to you to beg you to play my thing. No, you're supposed to be a radio host or as a music lover. I think you're supposed to have some kind of ear to the ground. Know somebody so that when you hear, if you hear something that you like, have some backbone, run it, mix it into a song. If you're bad, as a DJ, if you're bad, mix this local into something hard. Mix it, or if you're better than that, just play it. Don't play it because everybody talking about it, or don't play it just because they email their boss and their boss say, right, them coming in at 3 to run an interview. I don't like it. Me even remember the question. First,
but I get
on
you.
a tangent. Just play it. You're supposed to be connected. And I wish more people would just be open-minded and not just follow the trend, not just follow the buzz, because it buzzing at the point in time. From my experience, Real people like jazz. But I know growing up, you can't say you like jazz because who you like that for? Real people like this, you like that, you like this, but because A, B, H, U, F don't like it, you can't like it publicly. Forget that. If I like it, I like it.
Very much.
I have a hard punker. You know what that heavy metal I just play? Loud too. If I like it, I like it. Classical, early morning, you hearing some kind of hard classical, it might be followed by some kind of dancehall, but we vibing. I find the people with the, not just the influence, but the affluence too, you need to have some back, just do it.
Yeah.
What's stopping you? What's the worst gonna happen? Hey, you play this song that nobody know, but at least 10 people might, somebody might call you and ask you, somebody might Shazam this song, who's this? It would help more than just me having to do it, having to beg it, to put my song and get it out there. And it would also save on the artist's pocket, from the sponsor host the thing, all the marketing.
Maybe that's what I want.
Well then, have a marketing agency of your own and let me come there and help me out. No, you're on the radio, play my song. Play my thing, just play my thing.
Especially after you went there too, because you're like, it's in the system for sure.
I know you know it.
I know it's
I
there.
know you know the song now.
I know it's there.
Why I still in here? Because listening. No mean how no music you know, but I was fight for my friends, cause listening.
Oh, let go in.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, testing. Testing. Testing, testing. Oh no!
Nah, I gotta be me.
Testing, testing, testing.
She come out.